there tonight. Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Who do we got in here? Let's take a quick look at the screen. We got Torp. Torp made it. What's happening? Gordon Walker's here. How you doing, Gordon? There's Kim. If you're in, sound off. We got 15. Who's here?
What was that? So sound
off.
Sound off.
Didn't quite come out right. Fine. Hey, there's Give Blood. What's happening?
Hey, Give
buddy.
Blood.
How's everybody doing? We'll get things off to a good start. Everybody have a sip of your adult beverage or water.
Hey, Robbie.
Hey, Robbie Altry made it.
Hey, Kevin L's here.
Kevin, what's happening, buddy? Floyd, what's happening?
Hey, Floyd.
What's going on, man?
Lonnie.
Lonnie made it. What's happening? All right, everybody's filing in.
Turn
There's
my
Josh.
volume down.
Josh made it.
Hey,
What's
Josh.
happening, Josh? All right, man. Hey, our scary buddy Henry's here.
And Randy and Rick Hunt.
Rick Hunt made it. What's happening, buddy? All right, everybody's coming in now.
Hey, Henry.
There's my poor habit. I chew ice. It's a very bad habit.
Big job. Big job made it.
What's happening, Big Job? Did you get your mail? Hopefully you got your patch. I sent it out. I think I sent it Monday. Hopefully you got it. Yo, Swamp Thing.
Swamp
What's
Thing.
happening, buddy? All right, man. We got our regular crew filing right on in. Randy Ryan made it. What's going on, Randy? Cool. Everybody's coming in now.
We got the dogs out tonight.
Yeah, we let the dogs out tonight. We got one of them down here with us. The other one's out wandering around the yard. Who knows what he's up to? I guarantee it isn't anything good, at least for the wildlife. But all they do when we're out here is they stand by the door and they don't move until we come back in. And that's kind of like torture for a dog for over an hour.
Hey, Paul White.
Paul made it. What's happening, Paul? How you making out, buddy?
Who let the dogs out? Who?
Kim did.
Well, it's because it's nice. We can have the garage door open.
Yeah, we got the door up.
That's right, Randy. It's getting cold in PA, too.
What do we got? It's 60. Well, let's see. Let's go to it's 57, and it's really comfortable. I got my flannel on. Not my flannel. My
Thermal.
Got my thermal on.
Hey, Howie.
Howie Mook.
Don.
Don's Hot Rod Garage made it cool. Yeah, but it's 57 here. It's really comfortable. I was out here last night, and I just started. I put a first little coat of Bondo around some of the areas, finding some high and low spots. That's what I'm going to do all weekend. I'll make a video, but it's like at towards the end, I'll just kind of like I'll come in here and there because, well, it's body work.
Shaky's here.
Shaky, what's going on? I got in the house. In the house, I have our hood scoop. I got it media blasted. I've got the light buckets media blasted. I got this out here because it's like a pot metal.
Hey, there's Christina. Christina made it.
Hey, Christina.
Are you still at work? Richard Sumner.
This is some kind of I don't know, pot metal or something. But I went ahead. At first, I was going to try to hand sand it, but it's too intricate, so I media blasted it. There's a couple little spots where there's a little bit left, but overall, we got most of it off. We were as gentle as we could be. All right. I don't know if you don't want to paint the hood.
Hey, Mark from West Virginia's here.
Mark from Hedgeville, West Virginia. But
Hedges.
when I paint the hood scoop, it's going to be black. But you think we should do this like silver or something? I don't know.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll think about it. I don't know. So that's my whole weekend is trying to get as much of this tilt nose to at least get it in that high build primer. I bought a gallon of black high build primer. I thought about it after the fact, and I thought black would be a great idea because I'm going to hot rod black it, and it's probably still okay. But I might have to. Do they sell guide coat in like white instead of black? I think they do, don't they? Because I got to get some. I'm going to have to guide coat it after I do everything. And well, black isn't going to do me any good, is it?
That's my water, Colbert. Oh, Colbert, don't watch the microphone.
Torp, you're probably right. I probably could have, but I wanted to strip it down. So I stripped it down. I don't know. It was bonded very well to it. I didn't want to take the chance. I don't know. I'm not a I'm not a body fender man, so I'm going to do the best I can. And to me, it was a good idea.
I think he's done with the stripper, Christina.
I'm done with the drum. Well, I'm not done with the drum sander, but I'm done with the stripper.
So he's still going on the drums, but the stripper's going.
Yeah, I put the 60 grit on there, took the stripping wheel off and put 60 grit on there. I'm going to go over it real quick. And
hey, Martin Wright.
Hey,
it's late over there, isn't it, Martin?
Yes, it is. Probably like 2 a.m. or something. Can you do a time check on that?
5 hours difference.
5 hours? Wow.
5 or 6. I can't remember.
Are you 5 or 6 ahead of us, Martin?
We're on the East Coast.
We're on the East Coast. So it's 8:35 here. So it's probably like what? Almost 2 o'clock in the morning there.
That's where
that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea, Howie. I might think about that. That's actually not a bad idea. It has. I should have brought it out here. It has a little bit of rot on the bottom, but I bead blasted it all out. And I was thinking about cutting the flange and welding the piece in. I might just leave it. I think I was talking to one. He's saying it was like horsepower bites or nibbles. So I might leave it because it's on the bottom.
Hey, Chaz.
There's one tiny pinhole on the one corner, and anywhere there's old pitting, I'll just Bondo it. But obviously, I'm going to put a little converter on there first, even though I think I dug it all out. You're never sure.
Hey, so David Soloway.
We'll put a little bit of a converter in those areas. David Soloway, what's happening? Hey, Chaz. Cool.
Hey, there was a big BP explosion out there in Toledo, Ohio, right?
Was it Toledo?
It was not Toledo Refinery. It was BP Refinery.
Is that one of your customers?
Kind of, but not really.
Where's he?
Artelis is from Lima.
Lima.
So it's right by the Toledo Refinery.
Wow.
Yeah, one of my customers is Toledo Refinery out there. BP, not so much, but Toledo, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a shame. Two brothers, right?
Man, that sucks.
2 steel workers. No, he's fine. So you got to find out if anybody. I don't know where one is.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's in the background watching, lurking, because I do want to find out if anybody actually went over and found and decided who they thought was one in Shopcat's tractor and car show video. See if they could figure out and identify which one was one. And if you could, we were going to treat you to a BW Garage fill the bucket magnet. So did anybody go over there and try to figure it out? Let me know if you did.
Oh, Kevin L did.
Yep, Kevin L.
Oh, Torp. Yep, Torp did.
There's 2, Kevin and Torp. He's been identified. He might be jammed up. I don't know. We have that, down in Hook, they do that burn off. They have a burn off tower down in Hook.
Down at Monroe?
Yeah.
Or Sun?
I guess, what's the one down by Blue Ball Avenue there?
That Sun.
Yeah, probably Sun. They have a burn off place. We see that too. Yeah. That's like the 3rd or 4th refinery in like the last couple months that's had a fire, right?
Yeah, there's been a couple.
There's been a few. It is a dangerous place to work. My partner at work, he came from a refinery. He came from Sun. I think it was Sun he came from. They closed up. I think he was down in the Delaware refinery when they closed that up. Not Delaware City. $130 for Martin, hon.
Big job board. One is the loneliest number.
That's a pretty good one. He's not even here to accept the joke. Where is he?
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Shakey's in love with the Dodge Chargers cat pack. He's in love. PPSS. What's going on?
Well, you know, Shaky, if you have to have one, get yourself. Phil just got one.
Uh-oh.
Black on black on black.
Buffering.
Are you? Hopefully we're not. It seems like I got a full stream. It's not showing anything. Robbie's asking about your cough.
It's getting slightly better, Robbie.
What's going on, Rick? How you making out, brother? You diving in that 55 yet, man? You getting that daddy rat car moving or what? Get that project on the road, man. Same as me. We're both way behind. We both need to speed it up. I'm hoping to get this thing moving sooner rather than later. We're close. That's why I'm like stuck on it. I got to get this hood at least in primer and get the underneath wrap the liner so we could just put the wiring into the light buckets. Be done with the front end and get the whole front of the car be finished wired. I think Phil's waiting on me. He had to come over in a couple of weeks. I don't blame him. I'm not ready, but I did get the gauges. I bought some just aftermarket gauges. Got them sitting in the car. I'll show them to you. They're pretty cool.
Hey, everybody. I'm Buffer.
You want to sit in the main chair for a while? Let me sit in the background, honey? I think it'd be a good idea. Don't you guys think that'd be a good idea?
Hey, Desert Rat.
What's going on, Mike? So I picked these gauges up. Well, I actually got them.
I'll have to try that, Christina.
I actually got them off of Amazon. That's our I think our temperature gauge. No, that's our oil gauge here. It's got a nice rounded front.
Oh, there's one.
There he is. And I was going to get moon gauges. I wasn't happy with any of them. I didn't like any. I don't want to say I didn't like them, but they're not as nice as these, and they were twice the money. These actually light red whenever the lights are on, so that's going to be kind of cool. I might have to get some red bulbs for my instrument cluster now, kind of match things up, so I don't have a whole bunch of different colors on the dash when we got the lights on. Not that we're going to do much night driving, but for the effect when we do. And I got it's more of the same with the water.
You're not anonymous anymore, one. 2 people were able to pick you out.
Yeah. Torp and Kevin L were able to locate you in Shopcat's video.
Instead of where's Waldo, it's where's one.
Where's one? I thought that it would be a little more hard, but they found you right away. You're not as anonymous as you think. So, I'm just glad a couple of you went over and visited Shopcat's video. That's pretty cool. So we'll get those magnets out.
Hey, Kansas Okies here.
What's going on, Sam? How you making out, brother? So there's another Don Garlett's tachometer on eBay. The publisher that put it online actually messaged me on eBay. I noticed you bid on my last one. I just want to let you know I just put another one up. NOS, never used, brand new. I'm not going to be able to afford it, but I put a bid in on it, and I figure I'll at least help the guy get up over the hump because that thing's probably going to go. I'm going to say between 15 and 1800. It's $610 right now. I'm the winning bid, but
Hey, Jesus is here.
Yo, Jesus, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in.
Did you see Desert Rats here?
Yeah, I said hi.
Okay, I was buffering that whole time, so I was kind of distracted.
That's all right. Big deal.
Oh, thanks, Big Job. He's going a little long.
It runs a little long. We might stop by, but it runs a little long. I mean, it's like I gotta be in bed. I'm kind of like you, Ron. I get up early. I'm up at 4:00 in the morning and I'm ready for work. And it's like I can't stay up till 10, 11 o'clock watching 3.5, 4 hours of it. I mean, I'm good for about an hour. Yeah, that's too long for me. But hey, man, if people are enjoying it and having a good time, there's nothing wrong with it. I guess maybe we should just do the Toy Tuesday. It's only a half hour or something. Sometimes. Well, why does it run long too?
Sometimes. Yep, Jazz has to get up at 4 a.m. too.
Yeah, it's like I get it by the time I'm usually in work. I'm at work by about 5:30. I usually start at 6. I got to be able to get in there, get my coffee maker going, get everything going. And sometimes if you're there early and they got something going on, they'll let you punch in on a call in early and make a couple extra.
Fall's coming up too, so it's we're not doing stuff outside, and so maybe we can stop in now that it's getting dark at 7:30 at night.
Yeah.
Well, Torque was up to 5, but he was going fishing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, thanks, Martin. That's nice.
That's awesome. Thanks, Martin. Yeah, man, absolutely. That helps.
Henry, where are you now? Are you still in second?
He already advanced. They went from 15, now they're at 10 on Henry's contest.
Okay, but he was in second, so.
Yeah, he advanced, but 5 people got knocked out.
Well, we got to get Henry to 1.
Yeah. So.
Oh, he's in first.
See?
Way to go, Henry. That's
You're
a nice
scary.
prize.
That's pretty cool, man. That's great. Yeah. So if you haven't voted for Henry yet, go vote for Henry in his horror contest. I ain't that old, Gordon. I mean,
He just acts old.
sometimes, not all the time.
He's a grumpy old man.
No, I'm not. Not all the time. I get a little cranked up just like everybody else. Not very often. That's pretty cool, Lonnie. I'll have to see what it is after it breaks in a little bit. But I have a dyno sheet from the motor on an engine stand at the engine shop. But I wouldn't mind getting one done on this after it's run for a year or something. Let it break in a little bit.
Thanks, Kevin. How much longer does the voting go, Henry? Kevin and Torp won the magnet.
The magnet, the little fill the bucket magnets that we got. I promised whoever could guess it, we get a magnet, and it was Torp and Kevin L. It's a fabulous prize. Every day until November 10th?
10th or 1st?
10th. He's on Facebook. You got to find him on Facebook, Chaz. No. Is that Boo Boo out there?
No.
There's something out there digging, and Colbert's fired up.
All right.
We don't need an incident. Come here, buddy. Come on.
Oh, Shaky, he was a guy in the cowboy hat with the plaid shirt. I can't remember what color shirt and shorts.
And shorts. And that's a long contest. What's the end goal here? You're going to be able to be in a movie, or do you win a prize package? What's the ultimate goal at the end of the contest? That's a long contest, 7 weeks. And it's already been going on for what, 3? Wow. That's like a 2-month contest.
So
he's
no,
on my friends list, Chaz. You should be able to go to mine and find his.
Come on. Let's go.
All right. That's cool. We just told you who he was. ask Kevin L. or Torp. They found him. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. There you go. So what's everybody else got going on right now? All right. Chaz just put out his video. I think it was what he learned on his trip on to Sturgis. You guys just saw my stripper video. I'm gonna be doing body work all weekend on just the front clip. I'm trying to get ready for the final wiring up front, so I'm moving as quick as I can, but probably not quick enough because I'm just not very good at body work. As Torp asked me, well, why'd you strip it? Probably because I thought I had to. I don't know. I thought it would be a smoother job, maybe. I don't know. But such is life. Plus, you don't have to blend all the different things, I guess. I don't know. Plus, it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Does that count? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you better get that done, Howie. You don't want to be chasing leaves. Ugh. We got rid of our pool. How long ago, Kim? About 10 years ago? Has it been 10 years?
I guess. Yeah.
That's a pretty good idea, Paul. I might try that. If they, because the white, I'm going to have to find either a white guide coat and powder would probably work well. Because I bought black primer, not thinking ahead. But I don't know. It might work out well. They might make a white guide coat. I'm not sure.
Oh, Swamp Thing's headed to the landfill tomorrow.
I was noticing some plus I found a couple high spots. I put a little bit of Bondo on the one side where I knew it was low, and I just blocked it by hand. I didn't use any machines or anything like that. And a couple high spots, found them right away. Plus, you just not, like you just said, Don, and I just felt them, and they were there. So I'm gonna have to hit them in a little bit, and
And Don hits the landfill 35, 40 times a week.
see, there you go. Cheap can of gray. All right, Kevin, I can do that. That's what we'll probably end up doing. And I'm trying to find the best spot to cut the hole in the hood. But I felt like I wanted to do the hood's body work and get it real close before I cut the hole. That way,
The dollar store is my spot, Robbie. So Robbie said,
not just the dollar store, the dollar stores.
Yeah.
Because they're all over the place. She wants to go to this one. And you get a variety of stuff. So it's the best way to do it, I guess.
Henry's in a contest for some horror. But he's in first place right now. I know. I love the dollar store, Robbie. Swamp Thing wants to know if Don drives a garbage truck.
That's the plan, Don, because I'm very weak at this body work anymore. And it's kind of fun because I took auto body at Votech and I wasn't very good at it. But I was good at the brazing part of it, the gold braze patches and stuff like that. But when you get right down to it, man, I don't want to say I'm terrible at it, but I'm not very good at it. We'll figure it out.
Dollar Tree is awesome. I love the Dollar Tree.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris. The Dollar Tree has great stuff. I love Dollar Tree.
Okay.
And then you have Dollar General, but they're not just a dollar. And then you have Family Dollar, which is not just a dollar.
The Dollar Tree is just $1.
$1.25.
$1.25.
$1.25. That's right. $1.25.
$1.25. That's what one of the people Kim watches always says.
Dollar General. That's right. We went to Dollar General a couple weeks ago. Brian will just take me, and then he just sits in the truck and looks at his phone, watches videos.
I watch videos. That's one of my times, like where I'm not like running 100 miles an hour. I try to catch up on videos. That's one of my times. Let her go in and shop. I sit in my truck. I can put the media on surround sound and set my phone up and just watch the videos.
What's the craziest thing you ever found in the garbage, Chris? That's like so interesting. The craziest thing that he could ever find in the garbage. Ooh, cow tails are awesome. I love cow tails. Cow tails. I don't think there's any swap meets around here this weekend. There's probably car shows.
The big one's next week down at Carlisle. Jay's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's all healed up. He's going.
So what's the craziest thing you guys have ever found in like the garbage? Yeah, cow tails are candy.
The Carlisle's next weekend, Chris.
An entire coin collection with steel World War II pennies. Wow.
Don found vintage gasser stickers. He had a video on it because he when he does clean outs.
PPSS found bodies. I found one. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me, Don. That's amazing. One probably knows all about that old twin.
I know all about the Great Crate. That's awesome. That's awesome, Don.
English towns today and tomorrow.
Okay. I did not know that. No, that's a great bike, Don. I know all about the Great Crate.
Hey, Harry.
Harry made it. What's going on?
The cought's getting a little better. Thanks for asking. Shaky saw his brother in a dumpster once.
Shaky found Rick in the dumpster. That's messed up, man. You guys pick on each other entirely too much.
Wow, sterling silver tray. Well, Henry, you always find stuff in the trash. Henry finds a lot of stuff in the trash.
He does. It is.
Oh, thanks, Harry.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Oh my gosh, Swamp Thing. That's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, it finds Henry. Henry doesn't find it. It finds Henry.
The stuff he finds.
Yeah.
We never really found anything cool, have we?
I don't think
I
so.
don't remember finding anything cool.
There's crafts people I watch. They find a lot of stuff. I don't like the one lady I watch. She just brought home a whole like glass pane door.
Wow, dude. He found an old model for 300, sold on eBay for $350.
Yeah, you really have to be like, looking. Like if you drive by and see a lot of stuff on the side of the road, you have to like be dedicated to get out and look.
Yeah, but Don hauls cans, and so when they do big clean outs,
Okay.
so if somebody goes in and it's like when Uncle Bob passed away, we didn't know what was valuable and when it
I knew a
wasn't.
lot of it, but
Well, yeah, you did, but a lot of people don't know, honey.
you know what killed me is when I sold those bowls, and then I found out that those like Fiesta style bowls.
Yeah, they were worth a lot of money.
Yeah, they were worth a lot of money.
Yeah, we did get taken on a couple things from Uncle Bob's, but yeah, it's like whenever somebody dies, people go in there and just clean it out and try to sell the house, thinking that's where all the money is. And you get somebody like Don that gets them big
Oh my gosh.
cans. They get good stuff.
Yeah, well, my uncle was quite the hoarder.
We had an auction house come get the stuff and take the stuff, Don, because there was so much. If I tell you there was 1,000 pieces of fine china, what's it called, Kim? Wedgwood china. I'm talking fancy salad bowls in 3 different colors, the exact same one. He didn't just have the one Wedgwood; he had 3 Wedgwoods. Now China is way down right now, but still, the auction house had to break it up into a bunch of different auctions so that they didn't flood the market. He had so much. I tell you, 1,000. He probably had 3,000. It's that crazy. Kim and her sister stayed over there, and they had to wrap so many pieces of fine china and glass. I mean, days of it. It was insane. It was unhealthy, that much stuff. He had quarters. You have the state quarters for the United States. He didn't just have one roll of each. He had like 4 or 5 boxes from each.
Hey, Junker.
Each mint. He didn't just. He had the San Francisco mint and the Philadelphia mint,
And
the Denver mint. Just rolls of quarters. Not just a couple rolls, boxes, 5 or 6 boxes of each state, thinking that someday they were going to be worth a bunch of money. They weren't. Me and my brother-in-law just took them to the bank. And the bank was like, they had to call, the people to come get the coins and take them back and redistribute them or whatever. It was crazy. Oh, hey, we're 3 minutes past the big surprise thing. Kim just alerted me. She's like, you're dum-dum. So this week we got a clear peeled BW Garage sticker and a fill the bucket magnet that we're going to have for our giveaway. So Kim's getting the number prepared. Do you have it yet, hon? Let me see. Okay, we got the number. We need a number between 1 and 50. 1 and 50. First one to guess wins the magnet and sticker. Go. All right, we're coming in. There it is. There it is. Rick from Port Possum Speed Shop. You're the winner.
Hey, he beat Shaky.
He beat Shaky. It wasn't Shaky this week. Rick beat Shaky.
I didn't see it, so I'm going with what you said.
Shaky lost this week.
I didn't see it, so
Shaky's win streak's over. His brother Rick won.
Here.
So that everybody can see it's on the up and up. The number 5. Number 5. All right. Congratulations, Rick.
It must run in the family.
The magnet, your refrigerator magnet, and your another sticker will be there directly.
Poor Possum said he gave him the number around noon.
Oh man, thanks, Juan. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
Forsaken.
Dude. Yo, what's going on, Forsaken Steel? How you doing, buddy? I just watched the short. I can't remember if it was on TikTok or YouTube. You were pouring gas in a carburetor with a I don't know if it was a soda bottle or a water bottle. I just seen it like, I don't know, an hour or two ago. I think I hit the like button. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did. I can't remember if it was TikTok or YouTube though. It was one of them.
Oh, Shaky said PPSS is using his numbers.
He hacked into your computer, your mainframe.
If you won again this week, Shaky,
You're
I was
welcome.
telling you to send me a lottery ticket. Phillies are up 8-0. The Phillies are up 8-0.
His baseball team is winning. Man, look at that. I really nicked my head this week. I can't remember how I did it. I just seen it.
There used to be a Shakey's Pizza in Delaware. Oh, Kevin.
Man, I appreciate it too, Kevin, because I muddle. I muddle through. I can't wait. It's like I'm gonna like jump right into the Nova here pretty soon, and it's like, all right, it's more rust repair and this and that. I want to do some mechanical stuff. I might do the brake disc conversion on the front of that, just to break it up. I got all the stuff. I got the drops. I got the spindles out in the shed. They're brand new rotors, but they're so rusty. I might just get new ones. They're like $20 a piece. So we'll see. So I want to do stuff like that. I want to do some mechanical stuff. I think the last mechanical thing I did was on my car was I slid the drive shaft in. Ooh.
You know what one? The Phillies split with the Blue Jays, so it doesn't really matter. It was a 1-1 series. It doesn't matter how many runs they scored the one night. Bye, Christina.
Thanks for coming, Christina. I appreciate you coming. Take care. Hope to see you next week.
Chargers are going to win anyway this weekend.
I think so.
Yeah, when are you going to mess with Kim's Nova? Big Job Ford wants to know.
I got to have time. We're getting there. We're going to get there. It's like, I got to get this thing. I want this thing moving under its own power before I do anything. It's like, well, why are you stopping to do body work? So I can get the wiring hooked up. Phil comes over here, he's a great guy, but I'm not going to waste his time. He comes over here to help me, and I gotta have it ready when he gets here to put the wires on. It's fun having him over, but
Swamp Thing changed to a bigger screen, so he's Swamp Thing now instead of
Swamp Thing instead of Artellus. Hey, hit the like button again. If you already hit it the first time, that's 2 times. Tell YouTube we're doing a good job. I got like 2 or 3 stalkers that every time I put a video out, they unsubscribe and hit the unlike button. And it's like, I think it affects the algorithm. I'm not sure. I don't really care, but if you guys could overcome that by hitting the like button every time, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Forsaken Steel said if you stop messing with the stripper, you'd have more time.
That's true. That's a true statement. Hey, but that stuff did work. It came. The 2 top layers came right off. The original black primer.
Later.
It was still on there a little bit, but the drum sander took it right off. And guys, I was only on there for about 3 hours. I just got impatient and I ran out of stuff to do because I ran out of medium. I didn't have any more walnut shell. And I actually had time. I didn't want to waste the time I had. So I'm like, well, let me strip this off. See how it worked. It's not good.
Who told you where the walnut shell was in your mess of a garage?
Yes, Kim found my...
Hey, country boy.
Hey, how you doing, Jason? Kim found my last little bit of walnut shell. She knew where it was. It is a mess in here. I got so much stuff in here. It's not even funny.
Big Job said, quit your job and go full YouTube.
You know, I would do it in a second, but I don't have the following that Puddin got. I just don't. And it's like, you know, I feel like I put out okay videos, but I mean, those
You don't
guys,
put out enough videos.
I don't put out enough. Kim doesn't think I put out enough, which is probably true. But I'll tell you one thing that Puddin fella does. He's got those cubes where he's got different camera angles, and he's able to really, you know, his videos are well done. He does a good job. Plus, he's a lot funnier than I am.
Well,
I used to be funny.
you're funny looking.
Funny how? What? No, it's so funny about me. But I would love to do that, Ron. If I could tap into that vein. Absolutely.
Junker uses GoPro 8s. That's what do you have? A GoPro?
I think mine's the 8. It's a black. I got the GoPro black. I think it's the 8. I had it. It's like 2 years old. I feel like it makes good videos.
The Pepe Le Pew Nova, white and black. One says Cruella.
Cruella.
Yeah. DeVille.
DeVille. It's true. There's some truth to that. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Don. We try, man. I mean, your videos are awesome. I mean, as soon as they come out, as soon as I can sit down, I watch them. Same with Dan's. I watch all Dan's. I watch all you guys. As a matter of fact, Chaz, I was watching yours while Kim was in the dollar store. You were on the surround sound of my truck. You know, so it's like I'm always going around. I'm you know, but it's like catching up, constantly catching up. You know, it's all about supporting each other. It's tough, Jason. It is tough. I mean, I try to get at least one out a week, and I'll tell you what helps is the shorts. And it's like that's why I took a little tidbits of my video and I made a short, like just stripping the thing off. I know some of you guys saw it. It's just an outtake from that video, but it was hoped that it would tap in and get like 1,500 views, and then maybe get some more subscribers. Just didn't work out. My last two shorts didn't do good, but shorts genuinely do well. They get between 1,500 and 2,000 views, but my last two have not done well. So, there's that.
Something. Did you catch your cameo appearance on my latest video? Chaz is like listening to Paul Harvey and the rest of the story.
Man, you're on a roll tonight, Ron.
Really, Junker? You think that would work? Going to a video every 2 weeks instead of every week?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like it's hit or miss though. Forsaken. And my last two have been just terrible. I mean, just terrible. So, I got to do a better job at that. We'll see.
So it's not the same thing, but the craft channels I watch, they usually have at least 2 videos a week.
Right.
And at least one of them's live.
Well, and that's fine. And if you count our Friday nights, then I'm doing 2 a week. But we're in the body work phase right now, so that you can only make it so interesting. It's like I have to get the work done on the car. I mean, sure, I'll put out a video. I'll show you where the things are. I'll show you what I'm doing. You guys can tell me how I did it wrong, and that's okay. And I'll figure it out. And but like I say, right now I need to get this thing in. I figure if I put like 3 coats of that high build primer on there, we'll be pretty good to go. But I actually still have a little bit of weld repair work on the other side. I forgot to do that whole one. That's the first job I'm doing tomorrow morning.
One, you're going to get smacked.
I'll let that cool down while I come over and work on this fender. But I got to get the whole car put back into plastic to protect it. I didn't do it last night, and the plastic got destroyed when I was doing all that drum sanding. So I pulled that off. The interior is just or the inside's, a little dusty, but it's as clean as it was. So I got plenty more of that sheeting. I got that box down at that auto body store. It was like $20. I did the whole garage, the floor, painted last year with it. Then I've used it like 4 times, and there's still stuff on that roll. As soon as I run out, I'm going to run down there and get another box of that. It's very handy to have because I'm going to need it for when I get the Nova. I got, like I said, that's one of the reasons I want to get this rolling so I can pull the Nova in for a half a day, do what I got to do, pull it back out.
That's funny one.
What's that?
The rust of the story.
The rust of the story.
What's the stripper called? Citrus something?
Yeah, it's sitting here somewhere.
Hey, Shot Cat.
What did I do with that? I had it sitting here. I can't remember. Did I put it over on the shelf? I had it sitting here.
I don't know. Do you remember what it's called? Robbie asked.
Citrus.
Hey, Tony G.
Yes, hon.
Chad said her name is Cinnamon.
Here you go, Robbie. I got it down at Lowe's. I picked it up down at Lowe's. Just make sure. I mean, you can read up after you're done. You got to clean up good, so that whenever you do put your paint down, it doesn't lift. I mean, I wiped it down probably 3 or 4 times with paint thinner after I was done, and then I wiped it down about 3 or 4 times with acetone. They also say acetone's good. That's what I like to use, but mineral spirits.
Country boy.
What's that?
Stripper named Citrus. I think I've seen her.
Yeah, she does the Tuesday lunch hour. Has 3 or 4 old bullet wounds, right? The Tuesday afternoon rush hour. That's funny. That's not right. That's not right. But it's funny. So there's that.
One thing noticed the featured channel. Who's on there?
Oh man, I tell you what, Andy's Doghouse has been on there for almost a year. Maybe we should put somebody else up there.
Yeah, we should probably.
Who wants to be on? Who wants to be on the board over there? We'll put somebody on there. Put a new name up. I'll see if Kim can do that while I'm doing the car tomorrow. Maybe you can come out and put somebody's name on there. Just randomly pick somebody.
Randomly?
Yeah, randomly.
Why are you putting this on me?
Because.
Forsaken. There you go. Forsaken said throw him up there.
All right, we'll throw you up there.
We'll put Forsaken up there. Oh, Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing, we'll do you the next week. We did we do 2 at one time before?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Well, Forsaken gets it, and then Swamp Thing's the next week.
All right, there you go. We'll take turns. We'll try to put. We got the letters. We bought a bunch of letters, but they're really tight. They're really tight. For whatever reason, there's like a minuscule difference in probably when they used to make them signs to when they make them now. But because Kim bought a box of letters for it, and I remember you were short a couple letters. Like how many?
You run out of them.
Yeah, you run out of like somebody has multiple vowels or something.
I think Country Boy was up there, and we ran out of. I was getting close to running out of G's.
Oh yeah, we were like down to the last G because we had Jason up there.
Oh, Shop Cat, Kevin L. and Torp found them in your video.
Who?
Shop Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Torp and Kevin L. found one.
Yeah, Torp and Kevin L.
Instead of Where's Waldo, there's one.
Shaky watched it because he asked which one because he wasn't sure. So you got some views out of it, I hope. All right, Gordon. Take
Next
it easy,
time, make
buddy.
him
have a good night.
Next time, make him a
Buddy.
feature. Next time, he's got to make him a featured player in the video.
Yeah.
Or you could push him in the stroller.
It could be kind of be like a new thing. Where's Waldo? Except where's one? Do a weekly video and have him hiding in somewhere, like in a bush or something, peeking out. Has to blur his face like Bigfoot.
What?
I
I
did.
missed that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mark in Hedgeville said one had a good one. I did 2 at one in Vegas once. Burned when I did for weeks. That's not good, buddy.
And then Josh said citrus had really nice grapefruits. Unfortunately, learned the hard way that he was a she was a he. That sounds like that song.
Yeah, Wild Side.
No, not Wild Side.
Not Wild Side.
Walk on the Wild Side.
Walk on the Wild Side.
A shim. And, yeah.
I'll keep my eyes out, Dawn, down this end of the state because I've seen 14-inch Kragers for sale 2 or 3 times on Marketplace, and I wasn't even in the market. One time they had a set of 2, and the guy wanted $80. He was like, I want to say 3 or 4 blocks from my house. So I'm trying to get a hold of this guy. I'm not even in the market for him, but two Kragers for $80. And they look pretty new. And they sold so fast. I was still at work. I didn't even have a chance to get them. And he was really close. I was just going to swing by and grab him on the way home from work. You know,
That sounds like fun, country boy. Trunk or
they were
treats.
15-inch, huh?
Trunk or treats. Don't they have those at the car show? Trunk or treats, where like you give out candy from the
Yeah,
back.
some people keep a bowl of candy in the back of their car. You know, they like when people come up and they just want to talk and show you their car. Yeah, there's a few people that have bowls of candy.
No, like for Halloween.
Well, they do it year round though too. But yes. I don't know if there's any car shows, Halloween car shows. I'm sure there is. And it gets late in the year. The last one of the year is that the big one up there at the community college, and that's in November. It's a little chilly, but it's before the snow comes in. I think we're going to have a cold winter this year. We had a full spring. We had a hot summer. It fall's coming in right when it's supposed to. So hey, Richard Sumner. He's guessing numbers still. He must be a little bit behind. We're all done with the number guessing there, fella. We're usually right around Thanksgiving. Sometimes it'll snow a little bit. A couple times we came home from your parents, it was snowing.
The one time we had a Halloween party and it snowed.
Yeah, we decided to have a costume party, and not only was it cold, it started snowing, so it was kind of awkward. I was Batman and Kim was Robin. What was Donnie and Beth with it? What were they?
Oh, I forget.
Remember, it was hilarious. It was a cowboy and a horse or something, and I can't remember. We got pictures somewhere.
E and her boyfriend at the time were
George was good.
the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, George's costume was good. Beetlejuice or something like that. She was the Mad Hatter and he was Beetlejuice or something.
No, he was Alice.
He was Alice. Oh yeah, their costumes were really good. They really went all out. I bet it is, Tony. But all those bikers are gone, ain't they? Them guys like Chaz are gone. Just kidding you, buddy.
Oh, let me check the Phillies score.
Absolutely, Don. I was looking at that blue one. I really like that blue one behind the fence. That red one was nice too. But I think that blue one spent most of its life inside, man. That was a really clean car. And probably whoever owned it either passed away or finally let it go. And I hope the people that have it now don't leave it sit outside very long, because that's a nice car. Too nice to be outside.
Good night, Desert Rat.
All right, Mike. Take care, brother. I gotta catch up. I gotta get his video. He put out a video like 2 days ago. I didn't see it yet. It's on my list, Mike. If you're still watching, I'm gonna get there. We're not a Ford crowd, brother. We're not a Ford crowd here. This is Chevrolet country.
I don't know. I like Mustangs.
Well, you do like a couple Fords.
I like Broncos.
And the truth be told, I've told you guys this before. I love the early to mid 70s Ford pickup trucks.
See,
I just
and
love
Torp said Dodge. So don't be saying this is Chevy country, okay? Because that's not true.
it is for me. That's my brand of choice.
Well, you're not a country.
Am I at least a Providence?
You mean, no, a province, you mean?
Province.
Not Providence.
I'm not even that.
You might be like a township.
Yeah, I love those. I love them Forsaken Steel. I do. The old Rangers are really cool. The old 70s Broncos are really cool. Everybody's like the late 60s, early 70s Broncos. Now I'm talking about the whenever they changed to the bigger. I love them. I do. They're just nice. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having one, but down the road. I wouldn't mind having like a 75 square body Chevy either, lowering it down and putting like an LS6 in it, just to do an LS swap on one and get some nice leather interior and just not really do body work or paint the outside, whatever it is, but wouldn't mind doing something like that at some point.
Oh, is Shaky leaving?
Is he?
I don't know. I saw somebody.
All right, Shaky, take it easy, buddy. I didn't see where he said he was leaving.
Oh, yeah. Everybody have a great week.
All right, take it easy, Shaky.
You showed me a Bronco the other day.
Yeah. You said no. Well, you didn't say no. You just didn't say anything. I just figured.
I said there's one a lot closer.
Well, that one was in a lot better shape. A lot better shape.
Just because you're late one doesn't mean you get a couple extra minutes. I don't care if your neighbor wanted to put a fence up or not.
Nah, we're gonna wrap it up in an hour, brother. I mean, an hour is plenty. I don't want to become
Tiresome.
Thank you, honey. I lose words. That's what kills me.
Oh, that's nice shot, Cat. 65 Mustang Coupe.
All right, Floyd, take it easy.
Bye, Floyd.
Everybody's filing out. We're down to our last minute. We had a good time tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. Everybody enjoy your projects this weekend. We're gonna saw away on this body work and get as much done as we can. Oh, I bought those. I meant to tell you guys. I bought those. I'll show them to you. They're somewhere around here. I bought those. What are they? Suction cups to try to pull those dents out.
Bye, Robbie.
One of them's too deep of a dent, but
you have a good weekend too, Forsaken. Bye, Harry.
Harry, take care, brother. Thanks for coming in, man.
How's your son, Harry?
David, take it easy, buddy.
Good night, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, everybody take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have fun. Work on your projects.
Bye, Howie. Bye, Tony.
All right. We're about there. Just reading and seeing who's saying goodbye.
Oh, that's good, Harry. I'm glad he's good.
Good to hear, Harry. Good to hear.
All right, everyone. Have a good weekend. See you all next week, hopefully.
Yeah. Everybody getting it. All right, Richard, you take care too. All right, Don, thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. All right, till next week. Take care, everybody.